Hi guys, quick tip of the day. Can we talk about love for a second? I want to know why love is so incredible. Why is it so euphoric? Why is it something that the whole world is after? Why is it something that the music business, the music industry, and the advertising industry, and all the industries, all the monster ones, are making trillions and trillions of dollars off of this idea called love? Why does everyone want to get a piece of it? Why is everyone yearning for it? What is so incredible about this idea of love that when people have it, it's been proven statistically that they live longer, and when people don't have it, when people don't have loving relationships in their lives, they live a shorter life. What is this concept of love that everybody is after and everybody's yearning for and willing to pay millions of dollars to get? What is this idea of love and how do I get it? So I'm going to take 1 minute and try to answer that question and hopefully give us some clarity on the matter. So we want to be somebody else's center of attention, because that in essence is what love is. When you are somebody else's center of attention, when they want to know about you, when they want to know what you're into, what you care about, what you love, what you dream about, when they want to know what you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, when they want to know where you're going, who you're hanging out with, when they want to know what you're passionate about, when they want to spend time with you, when they want to spend a lot of time with you, when they always want to be in your company, and whenever they're in your company, they even miss you while they're in your company because they don't want to say goodbye to you. Right? When you're in love with someone and someone is in love with you, you become the center of their attention. And there's nothing more fulfilling than to be somebody's center of attention when that somebody is someone that obviously that you want to be their center of attention and you want them to be your center of attention, right? When we have children and our children want us to pay attention to them, what does that mean? That's the way they understand love. How do they understand love? When someone actually looks you in the eye, spends some time with you, goes down on the floor with you, wants to know about you, your life, what you're into, what you care about, how to play this game that you so love. Even though it's not so important to me what this game is, but since you're so into it, I really care about it. I want to know how to play it, right? Why do children crave attention? Because they crave love and they crave to be loved by their parents, by their surroundings. Why are children so hurt when someone rejects them and negates them? Is because they feel like they are not loved now. That what they are is not good, is not enough, right? That's why it's never going to be enough for our kids for us to just buy them things and to placate them with things and money, because they want and they need love and attention. So do all of us. It starts from when we're little, from when we're just born to the day we die. We are looking to be someone else's attention. We are looking to be the center of somebody else's attention. We are looking to get that love and that attention from another person because that gives us a feeling of, wow, I am valuable. I'm so worthwhile. All this is going on, and really what it's secreting, the hormones that it's secreting is hormones of love, is unreal. I just feel when I'm in love, I feel like I can take over the world. Everything is wonderful. The sun is shining brightly. The bird is chirping so beautifully. No one can do any harm when I am in love. Because what I'm feeling in my body is that I am worthwhile and I am important and somebody loves me so much and I love this person so much. There's so much. Everything I touch turns to gold. When I'm in love, everything I touch turns to gold. So how do I get this love and how do I stop pushing this love away? So two things. Number one is when you're looking for love outside of yourself, you're looking for somebody else to see the goodness in you. And when you grab onto that, and when you hold onto that, you feel like you're actually alive for the time that you have their attention, for the time that you have their love, right? And because they actually see you and they care about you and they love you, right? So you feel so on top of the world. But what happens when they don't feel that way anymore? Or when they don't see you and love you and care about you anymore? How do you feel? How does that make you feel? That makes you feel pretty rotten, unless you don't care. But if you do care, it makes you feel pretty rotten. And then there's a whole world of heartbreaks, right? Where people have to get over relationships and people. Why is it so difficult? Why is the issue such an issue? Because when I look outside of myself to feel important, to feel enough, to feel loved, what in essence I'm doing is that I'm making it somebody else's job to see me, to love me, to know my value, to know my worth. And after a while of them giving love and giving love and giving love, they're going to get sad and they're going to get depleted and they're going to get unfulfilled by this relationship. Why does that happen? Because a person that doesn't love themselves is always going to be thirsty and thirsty and thirsty and thirsty for somebody else's love. When they get somebody else's love, it's never going to fulfill them. It's going to give them a good hour, day, 2 days, week of feeling good about themselves, but then they're going to be right back to square one, where they're going to be like, oh, you did this and you did this. That means that you don't love me. They're always going to be looking for reasons to show that this person doesn't really love them. Excuse me. When I love myself and when I care about myself, in essence, that part of me is whole. That part of me is full. And when someone else sees me, then they can just jump on board and love me as well. And then that relationship is so wonderful. But when I'm needing somebody else to love me because I don't love myself enough, what that does, it creates a black hole where no matter how much love and no matter how much attention that person's going to give me, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough, and it becomes tiring and it becomes awful for the other person and for you as well. Right? When a person doesn't love themselves, they're always looking for reasons to show why the other person doesn't really love them. They're always looking for proofs to show that the person didn't really love them. They opened up their WhatsApp and they didn't answer them right away. Oh, that means he doesn't really love me. Right? They came home and they forgot to say, hey, or they ran to the bathroom first, or they just, oh, that person doesn't really care about me. Right? That's the talk of a person that doesn't really love themselves. When you learn how to love yourself, and how do you love yourself? You love yourself by giving attention to yourself. Giving attention to yourself means being careful with the way you talk to yourself, being careful with the way you approve of yourself, of what the things that you do that deserve your approval, being careful with how you put yourself down, being careful with how you speak to yourself. The attention that you give yourself will either build your self-love or destroy your self-love. If you give yourself negative attention and say, oh my God, I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that and I failed at this and I failed at that and I suck at this and I suck at that, then what you're going to put out there is a person that's half-baked, is a person that doesn't love themselves. And then you're going to be looking, and you're going to be on the lookout for someone that's going to make you feel good. And you know what? Even if you find it, it's going to dissipate and it's going to fall apart, because no one can ever give you what only you can give yourself. Because what you need to give yourself is a caring, loving, best friend. And that's you. You have to trust yourself. You have to love yourself. When you fail, you have to be your own best friend. When you're trying hard and things are not coming together and your life looks like it's falling apart and you don't know where to start and things are just like all over the place and you're not propelling forward and you're not succeeding, you're not putting your best foot forward, when all the things that you want to be doing, you're not doing, you care. Talk to yourself with care. Pick the words like you would with a good friend, with a child. How you are going to build yourself up, how you are going to care about yourself. Because the attention that you give yourself will give you the love for yourself or the hate for yourself. You can hate yourself, and people that hate themselves are surrounded by people that don't like them or that don't give them enough of what they're looking for. So I hope that was helpful in some way for whoever you are, wherever you are. Remember, you are so worthwhile. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone fails. No one's life is incredible all the time. Even if you're in a rut for a long time, make sure to be your own best friend. Make sure to give yourself the attention and the love that you need. Make sure to talk to people that make you feel good and not talk to people that make you feel small and insignificant and like you don't have your life together. Make sure that you are careful with yourself, with your emotions. And it says in the Torah, Shoftim v'shotrim titin lecha b'chol sha'arecha. You better put up guards at every one of your openings, every one of the parts of you that has an opening, your eyes, your ears, your heart, wherever. Just put up guards there. Don't let negative emotions, don't let negative talk, don't let the poisons outside of you get into you, because that will destroy your self-love. That will destroy any chances you have of really being able to pick yourself up and having an incredible, incredible relationship with that incredible, incredible person that you're either with right now or that you're looking for or that's bound to come into your life. Have a beautiful day.